thing. She want the Gucci and the Louis things, all the juicy and canary bling. She want the kind of things that gonna stain, and she won't give it up until you give her just about enough. Those girls.
Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. Hey friends, how's it going? I'm going to do an intermediate or somewhat advanced video here. I'm not going to go in depth on what a moving average is or anything like that. I have videos on that and you can watch that. I have a whole library of videos that you can watch. And of course you can contact me at any time if you would like some help with moving averages, reading charts, candlesticks, all that stuff. My name is David Modell, and you can email me at davidmodell@gmail.com. All right, so people ask me, what moving averages do I like? I usually start people off with the 5 and the 12. And if you're a day trader, you might want to choose the EMA exponential moving average because it gives more weight or importance to recent candlesticks. And if you're a day trader, you're probably more concerned with what's happening right now or very recently as opposed to what happened a long time ago. But if you're a swing trader, if you're going longer term, it's a personal choice whether you choose to use the SMA, the simple moving average, which is a truer average. It gives equal weight or importance to all the candlesticks within that specified look-back period, or the EMA, which is a weighted average, which gives more weight or importance to recent candlesticks, recent price action. It's totally up to you. Neither one is better or worse than the other. It's just whether you want, it's up to you. It's your personal style, whether you want to give more importance to recent price action or whether you want a truer moving average that gives just as much importance to what happened a while ago as to what happened very recently. And so the simple moving average gives a more even distribution in what it considers, in what it uses in its calculations. All right, so I tend to start people out with the 5 and the 12, the 5-period moving average and the 12-period moving average. And that's true whether you can use that for day trading, swing trading. Right now I've got the candlestick chart, the daily candlestick chart going back 3 months here. So this could be good for swing traders. I like to look at the 6-month, the 1 year, daily charts. Here we're looking at the 3-month chart just because I want you to be able to see the candlesticks. All right, the 6-month and 1 year charts have very small candlesticks, which are hard to see in a video. All right, so hopefully you can see this. I put in purple this is the faster moving average, the 5-period, or in this case the 5-day moving average. And I'm using the exponentials in this case, not the simple moving average, but again, you can choose either one. They're both fine. They're just a little bit different. But I put the 5-period, the faster moving average here in purple, and the slower moving average, the 12-period moving average, I put in blue. Okay, so what's great about the moving average crossover system with the 5 and the 12, there's enough space between the two. And I don't want to have too much space between the two moving averages, the faster one and the slower one. But I want to have some space. If you just do, let's say, the 5 and the 8 or something like that, they'll be right on top of each other. And it'll be hard to find a clear break between the two. Whereas if you use the 5 and the 12, you get a nice clear break. For example, down here, you could have gone long down here when the 5-day clearly broke above or crossed above the 12-period moving average. I like it when it's almost perpendicular. You almost get a 90-degree angle. Okay, not quite, but at least they're not parallel, or at least they're not right on top of each other. So you get a nice clear break here, and so you would have gone in. Where's the clear break? Probably around here. You would have gotten in at around this candle, and then the idea is you stay in the trade. You're letting your winners run and you're cutting your losers short. So you stay in the long position until the slower moving average, the 5-period moving average, clearly crosses below the slower moving average, the 12-period in this case. And it clearly broke, not here, they're on top of each other, you had a clear break here. And so you would have gotten out right at about this candle, and so you would have let your winners you're letting your winners run. You would have gotten in around here, and you wouldn't have gotten out until here, let's say. That's a pretty good profit from here to here. Okay, not too bad, right? Because a lot of people, out of fear, they take small profits. They get in here and then they get out way before they should. They're not letting their winners run. And so this system allows your winners to run. And with the system, with the 5 and 12 system, when you get the heck out, when there's a clear break below, then you almost never take a big loss. I don't want to say never, because I suppose anything's possible, but I don't know. I don't really see big losses with this system. You're going to take a lot of small losses, especially. You don't see it here much, but if there's a situation, if there's a stock where there's a lot of sideways chop, just a tight sideways range, then the 5 is going to cross a little bit above the 12, and then below, then above, then below, then above, then below, and you're going to get eaten up with commission costs, unless you're using a no-cost or low-cost broker, and you're just going to take a lot of small losses. Okay, that's part of the system. You have to be willing to put up with that. But when you get a nice run, that can, no guarantees, no system is guaranteed, but that can make up for all the small losses when you have a nice big run-up, because it keeps you in the trade. And it's, again, I've never seen a situation, I'm not going to say never, but I don't see situations really where you take big losses, because when the 5 crosses below the 12, there's a direction change there, there's a trend change, and it takes you out very quickly. Let's say you had a clear break above here, okay, and then, trend reversal, trend change. Well, you're taken out very soon, a few candlesticks later, and you avoid that long waterfall, as I call it, the big drawdown. And that's another nice thing about this system. You get to enjoy the run-ups, let your winners run, and you cut short or avoid those drawdowns. Yes, you do have drawdowns, but they're cut short pretty quickly with this system. And I kind of like it. And that's why I choose the 5 and the 12, because you can see that clear break there. They're not on top of each other like the 5 and 7 or 5 and 8, or even 5 and 10 can be. A lot of people choose the 5 and 10. Man, that's fine too. But I have a tendency to start people with the 5 and 12. And so that's why I choose those moving averages. And that's for swing trading. Let's look at, let's say, the 1-day chart. And so you have these are 5-minute candles. You can adjust them to the 2-minute, 1-minute, whatever you like. All right. And this is barchart.com, by the way. And thanks to my friend Rich TV from Rich TV Live over there in Canada. He's a user of barchart.com, and I already knew about it, but he uses it a lot, and he's got some great videos with barchart.com. So I'll put a link in the description of this video to Rich TV Live. But yeah, so you can use this with day trading. And this is Bed Bath & Beyond stock, by the way. I just chose a random stock. All right. And you can see that when it crossed clearly below here, you would have avoided this long drawdown. And when it kind of just went on top of it here, and that's not a clear break, so you would not take a position there necessarily. I wouldn't. And then you wait for a clear break above, there it is, and you get to enjoy a nice run up, and you don't get out until clear break below, right about there. So you would have enjoyed a run up from, let's say, this candle to this candle. Not too bad, right? And you would have avoided the drawdown here. All right, so that's the 5 and the 12. I want you to play around with combinations, paper trade it, virtual trade it. Don't play around with real money, okay? Play around with your virtual trading, your paper trading, or just watching. And check it out. Decide what's best for you. I can help people with that. I like to coach people. You can send me an email anytime, davidmodell@gmail.com. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, please give this a thumbs up on YouTube. Leave comments. Let me know what combinations you like the best. What are your favorite moving average crossovers, or just moving averages in general? And if you haven't subscribed, hey, what's stopping you, okay? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell on YouTube, so I can give you the latest updates on my financial educational videos. I really like putting out these videos. I really do. So I hope you'll continue to check them out. Thanks a lot. My name's David Modell. I'll talk to you again soon.
She want everything. She want the Gucci and the Louis things. All and she won't give it up until you give her just about